Entertaining game, shootout game. I mean, when you have the kind of points and yards that they put up on the board, that was pretty impressive, and they almost lost it. Brandon Staley's being critiqued. Well, so be it. When you gamble as much as he has gambled on fourth down, sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes you make a mistake, and he almost made a mistake.
Yeah, he did.
I mean, actually, they went for it a couple times on 4th and 2 and did not make it. Justin Herbert bailed them out. Austin Eckler had a phenomenal 71-yard run en route to a 173-yard career rushing day. Chargers could not stop Cleveland. I thought it was going to be a high-scoring game. The Chargers have got issues, though, aside from Brandon Staley's gamble. They've still got the injury issue. Keenan Allen is still not back. Had another setback at the end of last week. Has not practiced hardly at all this week. Obviously, there is no Joey Bosa. They're having problems in the secondary with J.C. Jackson, the big money cornerback, he's given up 12 receptions in 2 games that he started, which is not good. And this guy was paid a phenomenal amount of money to come in here and to be a shutdown corner. So the Chargers have some real player personnel issues. That being said, they're sitting there, John, at 3-2. And that being said, they have an opportunity to put a winning streak together. And I think this is what we have to look into this equation. They're going to play a battered Denver Bronco team on Monday. Then they get Seattle, which is not what Seattle used to be. Then they get Atlanta. They need to put a winning streak together. They need to be sitting here at 6-2 by the time they get to the bye week. Because once they get done, after they come off this series of games, Chargers' schedule includes at San Francisco, which you know is going to be a dogfight, Kansas City, at Arizona and Kyler Murray. Then they got to go play the Raiders in Vegas and then Tua in Miami. So they better have a hot streak now. It cannot be any setbacks, because once we get to mid-November, they get off this bye week they have, schedule's pretty doggone tough. Thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, with the game, it was crazy. Like when they played Cleveland, it was only like about a minute left. They had a 2-point lead. They had the ball in their own territory. You know, you play by the book, they should punt, right?
Yeah, put Jacoby Brissett on a long field and make him go 90 yards with no timeouts.
Exactly, but they went for it on 4th. And I love when some coaches go for it on 4th, especially when they're on the other side of the field. They were like around the 30, 35 yard line,
42, I think.
The 42.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that was an unnecessary risk, it seemed. And then Cleveland marches down the field, and they missed the field goal at the very end. I mean, they could have burned Staley and the Chargers.
Yeah. And that field goal kicker, Cade York, the week before had nailed a 58-yarder on the final play to win it. And he missed 2 field goals in the closed end of the stadium in Cleveland that cost him. And he hits both those field goals. The Browns have a win and the Chargers have a really bad loss. But so that's where we are.